we returned to everything, and I don't have so much time now. Yeah, it was a short holiday for me, workshop holiday. So yeah, we're starting the streaming. Sorry. Okay, we're good. I'm just looking at our mural, and yeah, I think you're the only one who just managed to drop everything to the canvas. And did you receive this avatar? I just emailed you 1 minute ago.
Yeah, it's working. It's working. I just put it.
Still, it's 6 megabyte. Like, it's very heavy for an avatar, actually. So we will need to figure out how to reduce it, or I suppose maybe we would need to redesign it slightly so it's smaller, so it doesn't have so many details.
Yeah.
So guys, who is here? I'll just check. Do we need to start, or how do we check? Like that. Yeah, Apexa. Oh, nice to meet you. Hello. I just received your projects and ideas, and it's so beautiful. We need to invest some time to make it work.
Yeah, I do actually. I will complete it during this weekend.
Yeah,
I did manage to. I managed to simplify the model. I reconstructed it because I got it off Sketchfab, and it was very messy, like you had pointed out. So I redid that. So it's all like one solid object. So I've done that, and I have made another model that I want to put there, like I show in my diagram. So that I've done.
Great, great. So you have one solid object right now?
I have the central stair maze and one of the volumes, the spatial distortions.
That's great.
The other two are pretty easy, so I'll do that. I thought I'll finish off the tougher one first. But I think for now, just so that this project is done, I'll just take the stair maze to hubs and do the post process first.
So you haven't tried to bake it, you just cleaned all the geometry now, yeah? You didn't go to Blender yet?
No Blender yet.
I suppose if you would have some time just to get it to Blender and to bake it, it would be beautiful. Yeah, so if you would have any questions, just write me and I will try to help you to do that.
Okay.
Okay, great. Because I was just going around this thing, and yeah, it's really cool to go around and explore it in hubs, so we just need to bake it.
When I was trying to go around it in hubs, I did find difficulty in navigation. It's maybe because I was using my laptop, the WASD keys. And yeah, I just felt that it was a little uneasy. Like if there was somebody else who was not aware of this project, might get lost in it. I mean, it is a maze. It's supposed to do that, but yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it's like a labyrinth, so you don't need to understand what's going on, just looking around. But I think if you would put those things, I'll just share the screen, those volumes around, it would make it easier. Okay, yeah, just put those things. If you put them, it would be cool so that you just understand where are you in the project. Also, maybe at the beginning, you can just at the point where the user is uploaded this, you maybe just put some text or a scheme of the project if you want, so that the people just understand where they are and what's going on. But yeah,
Yeah, so you see the
this
future
is
expansion one. So I thought one of those sections could be the main entrance for it. I did want to ask, how do we insert text like you had shown in some other previous models in Hubs? How do we
sorry, didn't hear it quite clear. How do we
how
what?
how do we insert text like you had shown us before? Like we can
Um,
model text, but how do we insert it in the model like you had shown us earlier in few projects? Maybe you told us, I missed
the
it out.
title, like the title in the museum, or uh, we had an example with yeah, we have this thing, for example. This is a 3D text, so it's made a model in Blender and just inserted into model. And then we also have some text just on PNG, PNG with a transparent background, so that you don't need to model it. You just need to save a PNG file with a transparent background, and you just put it. Here we have both. So this is just uploading it. One sec. Here is 3D text, and this is transparent PNG. You can make both. This one is made in Blender, and this one is made just in Photoshop, or in every like way you make images. I think
And how do we
Photoshop.
place this? The PNG, how are we going to place this?
How we place this in Spoke. We go to Spoke and upload it like an image, and then just check. There are two options: if it's transparent, or if it's not transparent. I don't remember how it's called. We need to check. But yeah, you just say it's a transparent image, and it uploads that way. That way. We'll check right now in case, well, I'm not sure if anyone else is coming, but yeah, I think we have 1 minute more and then we'll start. So we want to upload an image. We just choose, for example, I just had this text navigation. Like this. For example, it's with transparent background. So we go to, we just drop it here. Yeah, you can upload it via menu, but you can just drop the thing you want to in this scene. So you have it in the assets. Then you put it, like you just select it and put it to the scene. You see it's not transparent yet. Oh, I have managed to put two already. So transparency mode, this one, blend or mask. I think, yeah, I think I use blend, but I don't remember actually. Yeah, there is this description how they differ, but I use blend always. So if you put some texts and save that way, you just need to save transparent PNG, and it works like a transparent image, and it works like that. Like, so the text is made that way. Okay. And also, guys, since we're here, and I just yesterday I realized that I didn't point your attention to, there is a simple view camera. This is the way that the project is shown in those previews, and when it is uploading, you see it that way. This is a view from the simple view camera. If you want to make like to change it, it is generated from the start, but if you want to change it, you just go around the scene, check Sync Preview Camera selected, and set from viewport this view. So it uploads, and next time you upload the project, you see it that way. So it's useful if you want to, like, the final view is a way to represent your object or your project when you upload your links anywhere. People see the first image is this Sync Preview camera, and then they go to the project and explore it. So it's important view to your project. So I think we're good to start because it's already 16:10, 15:10 in Moscow. I just changed our time zone, so I have 16:10. And then, yeah, I think we need to start. Actually, I was chatting with Nana all morning, like, but she's not here yet. I think she will come. Yeah, she's writing me right now. So I'll just check if she comes. Presentation. And we start. Okay. Sorry, 1 sec. I just. Yeah, Nana said she's coming. So, okay, let's. Let's start with Zara, I suppose, as usual. So, yeah, we managed, Zara managed to make everything, I suppose. We have everything to show the project, and we managed to make the avatar. Yeah, I helped with the textures a bit because, yeah, it's not easy to just to jump into these technologies from the starts. So how do we present? I think like we just tell a little bit about our projects, just the idea and the things that we want to highlight. And then we all go to the room and just explore it a bit, take a screenshot of all us together inside and go to the next project. That way, I think around 15 minutes for each project we have. So let's start from here. So Zara, you're welcome. I can just try to, I'm not sure what kind, no, let's make it like that. So just zoom into the slide like that, so that everyone sees everything properly. Yeah, let's start. Zara, you're welcome.
Okay, hello everyone. So here we have the Tunnel of Comfort, finally, the end result of this 5-day workshop. So the main idea of this proposal was to create a journey that would invite the users to explore this space, and also for it to be very relaxing and like a fun way to explore these digital things that we made. And the main idea started with softness and the feeling of being embraced or hugged. And that's why the form changes in different parts of this project. Some parts are more open, some are more tighter and more intimate. So the initial concept had started with some sketches that were like a net or a lace that were very cloudy. And inside these, they would have like a similar form, but on a different scale. And then to have this form in a way that we would present it with a strong light contrast of light and dark and reflections, and also with this materiality of this soft, cushiony, pillow-like material. So the materiality and the lights were the main two factors that we were looking at to make this evocative and comforting experience where time just passed. And then at the end, I was lucky enough to have some time to make an avatar. And the avatar is like the baby of this space, a smaller version that has the same sort of language that sort of matches or lives here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Oh, great. Oh, I just made it like, yeah, that's cool. Great. Thank you, Zara. I just wanted to say that I'm really happy with this project, and we managed to explore all the tools, and Zara is a very strong participant. And you had an idea of the space before the workshop, so you didn't have, as I understand, and you didn't have to invest your time in thinking about it. You just go to the technologies from the start, and it made like a very strong and like well thinked proposal. And yeah, it's very beautiful, and we just managed to reach some things that I didn't have enough time to explore, like the ways how were those projects made in our examples. And yeah, I'm just happy to receive these results. We now know how to generate something like this. They are beautiful. And the strong side of the project was that it's very complex, but at the same time, the structure is complex, but at the same time, it's very simple for the beginning. And you have enough time to just understand how everything works. And since it's simple, you have time to understand like where the bugs can be, what are the points you need to like to check, and if anything goes wrong, you just have time to like remake everything. You are not too complex in the ideas. So this is a good thing, like a good concept for a workshop like this. And it made well. Like I'm really happy, and I think we just go to the space and explore how it works. To do that, I think, yeah, we have a link to the room. Yeah, not a scene. I just check if it's a room. Yeah, so everyone who wants, just go to this link. I'll put it on Discord, and we can just go around for a little bit and explore the things, like how it works. Oh, actually, I will go with Firefox, yeah, because it will work better for me for sure. Just open it with Chrome or Firefox, not Safari, please. It doesn't work properly with Safari at all. So we just check how it works. And we also, like, Zara designed a very beautiful avatar, but it's a bit like heavy. It has too many polygons, and I just wanted to check if we all put her avatar on, like if we all will have these avatars, will it crash or not? So I have a technical interest in this thing. But still, you see, I think this is because I have streaming. It uploads, it takes a bit time to upload it. So just loading the object still. Yeah, entering the room.
The avatars make a big difference, I feel. Like they really do.
Yeah, so this is the avatar we can use now. So I guess I'm the avatar right now.
Yeah.
I'll just, I don't see my, no, I'm not an avatar. Yeah, it was uploading for some time, but it's white. I know.
There are
know.
two.
And you,
there's a
there
white
are two?
one. Yeah, the white one is lighter, and then the colored one is here.
Yeah, the colored one, but yeah, the texture right now is 2000 maybe. I'm not sure, but we can reduce the texture because it's not very big, so the texture can be smaller and it will be lighter. Yeah, but did you turn the scale up like twice or more? And
I made it smaller, the avatar.
No, the model's scale of the build, the structure.
Yeah, I made it bigger.
Maybe
So
from the experience, maybe it could be a little bit smaller now. So I don't see other people, but they're here. Yeah.
we're here. There's a few people here. You see us?
We have 4 people here. I think we're all, yeah, from, no, we don't have Olivia or maybe her. So yeah, that's beautiful, but I like it. I would make it a little bit smaller so that all people can come together, and in comparison to the model, the avatars wouldn't be so small, wouldn't feel so small. And also we can see those little bugs on the textures. If we would have it a little bit smaller. So it was really small. Oh, I see you finally. This colorful avatar is cool. I like it. Yeah. It's magic. I'll make a screenshot of you. The author and the building. I like it. Great. So yeah, and those animations, yeah, I suppose maybe we can make it a little bit more into the colors of the scene. But yeah, we can test it. And also I was discussing with Zara that there is a way to render 360 texture so that we can use it, not texture, render, 360 render, so we can use it for a skybox. She just used an image, a rendered image that is not 360, so we see the seam, but still everything is so beautiful. I wanted to check how to make that so that it is like perfect. So I'm really happy. We can just gather together and make a final shot. And I like my thing that you see some parts of your avatar.
I think my screen froze, so I can't move.
Okay, I'll just make a photo with a picture. Just place the camera somewhere here. Like that. So your laptop is frozen, yeah?
Yeah.
I think we just crashed a little bit.
The avatars did this.
We made it.
Finally, we crashed.
Save image. Okay, so I'll just save gallery to the desktop. Okay, so guys, let's go back to the presentations. I think we're good with this. Okay, thank you so much, Zara. Do you have any questions or some final things you want to say before we move to the next participant?
I'm good for now. I think my laptop's really frozen, so I'll just leave and come back. Just give me 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, guys, who is next? We have Nana here, but I think she's still preparing her presentation. So maybe, yeah, maybe we can just go to the stair maze by Apeksha now, because like she's still in process, as we discussed during the beginning of the call. But I love her concept, and I think it's a very good scale and very good idea to start with hubs as well as the previous project. So we just can go inside and have some comments and ideas about how we think this project can be further designed and further made. So I just need to put a link to a room so that we're all inside a room, because here we have a link to a scene. I just wanted to put it so that Apeksha can remix it. So this one to the room. We can go all to the room, to the second project. Sorry, Apeksha, just first, you can just tell us a little bit about this, so that we all go afterwards. I just put, I'm just keep putting links to Nana, not to our, sorry. Yeah, this is Apeksha's project. So I just put it to Discord. Okay, so just tell us a little bit about it, because yeah, I showed guys yesterday a sketch, and I said that I like it very much. You can tell us a little bit about your idea and how the things are going on, and we just jump into your room.
Okay, so my idea was, so first of all, it's not complete. I did not find the time to fully finish it. So I will do that over the weekend. But my idea was that I create a space full of rooms, but the rooms do not have 4 walls and a ceiling. These would be different in terms of how we experience them. So just different absurd vague spaces. So I decided to call it the Museum of Vague Volumes. And the central part of this museum was the stair maze. And when we access the landings at the bottom, we can go into these spaces and experience them, and then go back and go into another space, or just like roam around and see weird things all around. So yeah, that was my concept, and I am not done with the model yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great. So I'm happy to have this as a sketch. It's like very good for the idea of the workshop, and very good to try things, as I said. So we just need some more time to explore this and to make it work, but I really feel we need to complete this. And yeah, so I just yesterday I opened it in Blender and just rendered this. This is very beautiful, and if we bake it this way or another, just put the lights and those volumes so that they are surrounded that way, and maybe it can be just white, stay white if you want, because I like it that way as well. It's just like a beautiful plaster model, and I like to go around this thing. And then I dropped it to Spoke just to check how it looks. Yeah, so we all can go here right now and check it. Oh, yeah, I'll go this way. Okay. I didn't, like, you have an idea about the spawn point where the user is uploaded first? Yeah, somewhere outside, yeah, I suppose. This point from which the user starts to explore the whole scene.
Yeah.
So, you wanted to make it somewhere from outside, yeah, or from inside?
Outside only, so that we can directly access the external volumes as well.
So I just wanted to say that I put it somewhere on the model, like randomly, and it's not the way I suppose that you wanted to make it. I suppose you wanted to make it somehow like this way, for example. I'll just make screenshots for our final results. And I like a view from here. Yeah, uploaded it, and I like the scale. I like the way that you feel inside, because it's not like too big. It's very comfortable and cozy at the same time. And yeah, you see when everybody is exploring it at the same time, you see how people go up and down. I like these dynamical changes. And also, if we have those beautiful figures outside, it will make sense. Like, it will make you understand where you're going. Have you already been here or not? But yeah, I like I like this game of going around. And if we have beautiful shadows, I suppose they could be like, the light is warm, this warm sunlight, and cold shadows on the ground, for example. As simple as that, but it will work like very good. It has this very good characteristic of it's game-like. It's not real world, but it's it has this feeling of something very like, this place, or how to move here. And just I like this game of all these geometrical shapes, but also I think there are some monuments or some building structures in India or somewhere, like it resembles to some well-known monuments of the world. And it's also a good thing about this project, just to make it virtual now, and to make a virtual a copy, or not a copy, but an idea working in a virtual world now. So yeah, that's cool. We just definitely need to make it, make the next steps. So we can, here we can just make a photo with Zara. Oh, I'm I yeah. Let's make it like that. Okay. Zara took a photo and I can grab it. Save image. Okay, so we just, I think we move forward now. So Apeksha, do you have some final questions or comments on your project?
I still would have questions when I'm finishing the project. As for now, I have one question. Is it necessary to take it in Blender?
Yeah. We need to take it to Blender to bake the shadows, because if you open it on mobile phone, it would be completely white. And
Okay.
those forms, this geometry won't work like without this baking. It would work perfectly with baking, but without it, would be completely ununderstandable in VR glasses and on mobile phones.
So we need.
It's just, yeah, we need to upload it to Blender. I suppose I can help you, like if we're not in a hurry. From this point, we have this output. It's beautiful and it will work for output from the workshop for now. Yeah, I think like during some few days or maybe week or more, we can just complete it in time that you in your pace. So we just make it good. I'll just show you how to make it in Blender. And if we have proper geometry, so that it is maybe not one object, but for example, 4 objects here with no like overlappings and the stuff that I showed you yesterday, when we have 2 forms just on one point, on one wall. So we just make it very quickly, I suppose. If the geometry is right, it won't take much time to make it in Blender, to prepare it in Blender. Okay? So,
Yeah, that.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your project. I'm just happy that first days I don't remember you from the first day, but then I didn't see anything from you, and then just like this beautiful proposal. Oh, great! We need to do this. Okay, thank you. Oh, hello. I think we can. Nice to see you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? I just received an email from you with those bugs that you can't make those textures baked. And yeah, I just know that it is hard to jump into the technology and to make everything work. So I just wrote yesterday that if you don't have baked, you go to with geometry for SPO. Yeah, so you did that. And yeah, I would just show you the way that we can do that. For your project, I also think that I'm sure that we need to make it work and bake the models. They look on the renders so that it will be beautiful. Okay, so maybe we can start with the idea and your just like highlights from your work. Maybe it's some technical comments.
The word in my screen is not look like this because I think there's some mess.
I'll just reload it. I'll try to reload it so that it works, or you can share your screen if it doesn't work. I can have some problems. Oh, yeah, I just needed to upload. Yeah. My internet is not so good as in Moscow right now. I'm in a village, so good music works. Okay, great. It's just uploading. Are we good that way? Everyone sees it properly? Okay, just I think the renders are heavy. Yeah, they could be 2000.
Yeah, maybe feedback is too big for that. Maybe.
Yeah, they just some time and it works. Okay, great. I think we can start. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
So, so my idea is that I think geometry has always been a metaphor and symbol for high civilization or religion. So I try to use my symmetry and geometry to design my space. When one walks through the space, I want to translate the feeling of civilization development into the experience of space. So as you see, I put some geometry things, especially uh, especially the some triangle, and I put two room for the design. It is because I think the entrance is not underground, but is underground because before the civilization become, and the things is not should be in the sun. I think so. So I put the entrance under the ground, and so that's where the story began. So the first, life has its own civilization in continuous evolutions. So it go upstairs, and then they saw the entrance, and then they're finally standing at the beginning of their civilization, and there's only one path of hope, and they can only seek direction under their own grouping. So so you can see the light on the second picture, and there's only a narrow entrance, and the other way is a wrong way. So that means you need to find the you need hard work and to find the right place. But however, the third picture is not by the one who see in the room, but is about the how the gods saw. So raise your head 3 feet to now see the god high trick. So that means the black things is mean there a god is watching you, but you never knows. Also, you don't know that all you got, all of your knowledge actually has been taught by the god, but you will never know that. So on the first picture, groping on the narrow and cramped road, no and inside, only light ahead, and then the exits open up. So the you can see you are in the second room, and the 7 arches symbolize the 7 direction of the world, and the center of the round world is the sudden development of civilization. So you can see sailing goes to a very high top, and finally moving to the highest level of civilization. And then you can see the last picture, the metaphor of the triangle runs throughout when the one civilization try to create new life. The cycle of civilization will open again. So that's my whole design and my story. But it's a little pity that I cannot make it after make it in the spoke after my bake because there's something wrong and I didn't solve it. So I try to render it in Blender and put a picture to show my story. And I really appreciate that you teach me a lot and you have so much patience because I really have lots of questions with that. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's very beautiful, and actually, this is like this project. It has this feeling that when I thought about this workshop and how we think about virtual environment and the thing that we can do with you guys, and this space is a story, and I tried to show you these references, and architecture of light went very well for this idea. And here we see all the things like this is the way to interpret it in a beautiful way and to show a story, and you just show us all the stops and all the points from which the user or the people who come to your space just start to analyze and to see things. And this is a beautiful storytelling project. And I'm very happy that you managed to go from zero knowing about Blender to this point. It's really impressive, like in this very short time. You're just a very good result, really. And yeah, we just need not stop, but bake it, figure out how to make it work for Spoke. And it would be a really beautiful structure and very beautiful journey. I'm really happy with this project and with the way that first it was designed, that way that you started to think about it as a journey, as a story. And yeah, the result shows us how you receive it and how you make it work. So you're very talented. You just I'll help you to make it work in Spoke, and I'll show you like this technical stuff, how we need to bake it, the way it will look this way or like close to this way. And yeah, I'm happy with this. Thank you so much for your impact and for your time, because I know it's just mind-blowing to go into Blender and start to do things. So you're a very good and strong person to do this. Thank you. So I think we can just
I still have lots of questions with the object actually.
Yeah, so, I know.
Maybe you can join the link we spoke. It's on the arrow of the board. Yeah. So I wonder why I can go to the second room in this model. I only can go to the first cube, but I can go through the second room. I don't know why. Why is that?
I think maybe there are some issues still with the scale, and we need to check the floor plan because yeah, do you want the environment to be like that, or it's just a placeholder and you will like make your own?
Actually, I just want to find a place to show the entrance, because other environment don't have the this I don't know, have this high to let me put the stairs to show on the ground. So I choose this environment. Also, the water is good for the entrance. Also, I lose my floor for the first room, but I can saw it when I first put that in the spoke. So I don't know. I really don't know how is that going.
This floor.
No, it's look.
Next one. Oh, this beautiful, like when it would be light with the light and shadows. It's cool. Yeah, I can't go inside. I will just fly. We need to check the scale, and also there are some ways to make this work if we have problems with the floor plan. For example, I suppose that your stairs are big right now. They could be like not 300 millimeters as we like is in real world, but for example, half a meter or higher. We can generate floor plan the way that we just say maximum step is 1 meter high and generate, because I made this for this room. It has very high steps as well, but when you adjust the floor plan, it starts to work. So we just generate the floor plan proper way, and you will be able to go upstairs. Yeah, the scale seems good for your story, and yeah, this effect that you are going upstairs for quite a long time. That's cool. But also, yeah, for the beginning, I just wanted to ask, do you want to start the journey outside, or maybe you can just start from the interior so that you don't let your users outside, and then they actually may not see the outside world or go there unless they come here, for example. You can just think about it for the ending project, so like the final project, because it feels that if we go from this point, for example, just from inside or slightly outside, it feels like you just here and start your journey, not paying attention to the landscape. You can just think about it and tell me then. And yeah, that's beautiful. Like just I go inside, and yeah, I'm not sure where. Yeah, we're here. I'm flying, so I'm going. You couldn't come here, yeah?
Yeah, but on
The
foot.
technique. I think this thing is very narrow at this point. Hubs doesn't like, there are those preferences, and if you see, like from the starts, maximum region area is 4 meters. It stands for when the user goes somewhere, he needs 4 meters to stand to this point, and if it's narrow, he just can't go inside, and this floor plan doesn't work inside. So we need either very small numbers here, but 1 meter is minimum, or make it a little bit bigger. But yeah, we need to check the scales for your model, so that if the whole thing works good, if the stairs work good, if this thing is at least 1 meter, maybe we can go through, or otherwise maybe we need to make it a little bit bigger. I think, yeah, this is the issue, yeah, the question for going to this room. Oh yeah, that's cool. Maybe we can also use a little bit fog, not like very much, but make this thing disappear a little bit, like up in the sky, and it will give us also this feeling of the scale. Yeah, and did anyone come to the room yet? No, I just wanted to check the scale in comparison to other person. Can you guys just open this link? Anyone? I just when other users start to appear, it like you see how it works for with people.
How can you put
Go
you
here.
in go fly?
You need to press G on the keyboard, so you're in a fly mode, like
Okay.
this. G, and you start to fly, and this fly mode enables you just go through, so you don't depend on the floor plan.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see you guys.
How can I fly higher? Which should
I think you didn't just press G button. Did you manage to start flying? I think no.
I don't know to fly higher. Hey.
I see, but you can't come in. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and Zara here. So let's just go there, guys. I think like the stairs are good for the scale, and it feels cool. Yeah, we just go through this thing, and yeah, I just wanted to check how it feels like. Yeah. And the doors. Yeah, it's huge, but yeah, I think the scale is okay. Maybe we can like slightly make it smaller so the doors are a little bit, but I think if you like it, it's good, yeah. Just previous version was bigger, and yeah, you see this human model is smaller, so yeah, let's do it like that. Just we need to render the textures and make it work. And yeah, I would think a little bit about the landscape, because yeah, from this point actually it works very like good. I like it. But from the beginning, I'm not sure. And what do you think about uploading straight into the architecture, into interior scene? You think that from your storytelling, the users should come from outside, yeah?
I think just maybe just standing on the stair in the entrance is good, but maybe he doesn't need to see outside environment at the first. He can see the environment in the second floor. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I just thought that from like from the journey point of view, it could be cool to start inside, not knowing where are you, going upstairs, and then yeah, you see that you are in a beautiful landscape. Maybe we can just try both. Yeah, but it would. It felt like from the first time I uploaded it, it felt like being inside it would make it more intriguing. So just think about it, and we will make the way you like. Okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you so much. I just didn't make any photos. Oh, yeah. Zara.
you wrote me that in the emails you say that I didn't maybe bake the material by one, but I think I put a material on every object, but not with the whole things. But I don't know how to.
I can just show you like very quickly, and then if you like, I will show you again. So we have this problem right now here. I had an issue baking a texture for the avatar, and I tried it on this model first, and you see both have one material.
Yeah.
If I call it like avatar, for example, if I select this is avatar, and if I select this is avatar. So this is the same material. And if I start to like adjust different thing to this model, you see they both differ, like they start to change. And from the screenshot you showed me and this Blender file, it's a half on your language. So I slightly like I just take it from notes, but I think that you have this problem. So you baked something for example, a round wall, and you baked it this way, so both look good, but since you have this image, you make the next step and apply it to the model, and then you have this bug because other object has the same material, and it just this UV is applied now to this object and to this object as well. So first, just check it if you like. If you have already, I'm not sure, I need to look, but check it. If you have a number of objects and you start to make UV, just check, like I have this one, I can make, like everything works perfect for it and you like how it looks. You can just make a duplicate material, and from now it doesn't influence the first one. So just make duplicates first and then start to run the UVs, and I hope you won't have this problem. Or just make new materials, but then you need to remake, like adjust them the way you already made. So I think duplicates, this thing is the perfect way to solve your problem. If it's still there, just drop me a file or a letter with a file, and I will check if it doesn't work for you. But it seems that this was that problem, that you made it first, like all work good, but then you start to render and apply the first render to an object, and it influences the whole scene. So I think this is the question, or the answer, the question to your question. And if it doesn't work, we will just figure out how to do that. Okay?
Okay. And I will try.
Just go. Yeah, if also, guys, if we have a number of you that is going to go through this process, I just told it at the lecture, but first, this is the same thing. I was just checking everything on a small object, small thing, so that understand how it works very quickly, like a test thing. And then I go to the big scale, because don't invest money in something very big when you don't understand, not money, but time. when you don't understand fully how it works, it would be very hard to understand where is the problem. So just first try to learn this technique with a small thing, and then go to the big scale. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. That's cool. Looking forward to make it work cool in Spoke. So, guys, who do we have? We have Olivia here, but we don't have like Olivia. Are you here? Yeah. Hey. Do I need to refresh, or you haven't put anything here yet? I'm just refreshing. And also Nana, I just got
Yeah, hi, I'm here and I can
oh,
present the thing.
great. Let's start with you.
Yeah, so I can't demonstrate my screen because my Zoom is on my phone and my computer is trying not to die. So, well, the first outline of this is that the concept originally was about Dante's Hell, but the only thing that I now have from Dante's Hell is 9 spheres representing the 9 circles. So here it's not really colorful presentation, I guess. So it's just some files from there and the screenshot of my work work folder from my computer. Yeah, there were a couple of renders of the project, and I think we just need to see it. So I invite you all to the hell itself.
I'm just opening it. But guys, also you just come here so that we see how it works for everyone. It's heavy. It's still heavy. This project I helped Nana a bit, yeah, and we made some models, sketches for this thing, and the sketches were heavy, but then we added some. Oh, my computer is crashed. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good news. But the hell crashed my browser.
Was able to join.
Okay, great. Maybe I didn't close. No, I closed everything. I think it's because of Zoom. I'll try. So yeah, we need to clean it for sure because it's very heavy right now. And yeah, we non-edited assets. Those very important objects for her concept, the idea of the hell. And yeah, we need to clean them a little bit because they are too heavy. But actually, I opened it in the morning, I think. I think it's the problem with the Zoom, like live streaming and opening at the same time. You just need to... So how many people managed to open it? One? And Nana, do you open it on your Mozilla crashed?
Okay, yeah, I opened it on my computer and I can see somebody here.
Okay, so
Actually,
can anyone
somebodies.
okay, can anyone share the screen from our Zoom so that we look through his eyes?
I can do it.
Okay, great. So I just stopped share and allow, because I'm not sure that it will open because of this streaming. Okay, Zara. Here we go. Great, thank you.
So yeah, the first thing that you see is the description of what you need to do and what is it. I tried to make it kind of intriguing. So
That's
and yeah,
cool.
here,
That's very useful because it doesn't like not all users know how to fly, but we need to fly in this project.
yeah, we do. So actually, created by, it's my full name, and yeah, it's not a person, whoever, whatever. So yeah, now I just want you guys to explore the settings. So you may fly all over the place, I guess.
Okay, I'm just laughing at Apeksha, sorry. That's cool. Okay, sorry, Nana.
So here are the 9 spheres of the HAL. And the aim was to create the scene so that the HAL flies by itself in the skies. So in the middle of nowhere where nobody can reach it or whatever. So it's kind of conceptual, and the background also has a lot of meanings. Yeah, and if you fly into this thing, you will see also a hurricane, yellowish thing there, and it's rotating. So it's creating the the look of the hurricane. And the lowest part is the HAL arena, with the mirror there. So it's also conceptual because I guess that the people, they all have their personal hell, and the thing we are to face is ourselves, and the darkest parts of ourselves is the real hell. So that's what I was trying to say by this work.
Thank you, Zara. And can you just fly inside, as Nana said, because you can?
I'm trying, but it's not letting me go fast, and it's not letting me go inside for some reason. Is there a way to fly down? Or maybe the floor plate is somewhere, I don't know. I'm trying to like point down into it. Maybe it's my computer.
Can you just try to reload it one more time? Because I think I had this bug as well in the morning. Not all buttons work from the start. I think it's because, yeah, it's heavy right now. We just need to make it.
Do you need to make a button for going up or down? Usually, like, I don't think they have that.
Yeah,
like
they
left or
don't.
right.
Yeah. I just had the same in the morning, and I just reloaded twice. I think. Let me just check how it works now. Yep. No.
So it's when you press G, it's supposed to become better, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of hard to navigate.
Teamwork. We'll get there. Oh, so
yeah,
nice.
just get reset.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, now. Okay, and underneath there is Arena and this mirror. I was able to reach the mirror in the morning. I don't see. Nana, do you see the mirror? Do you know where it is placed? It's right in the center.
It should be there. Like
I have seen it.
Me too, actually.
Here?
Okay, so yeah, there was a mirror. It's like some magic.
It teleports. It helps.
Okay, so I'll just make some comments, I think. So this idea and the story by Nana and the whole concept, I like it a lot, and just I had some images in my head while she was presented it the first time, and I think it's like very lots of layers of meanings and lots of things to discover inside this room. But yeah, we have a technical problem here. Since we have some things, some very important items to be inserted into this object, we need quite more time to prepare it properly to work. So first technical issue when we made a draft, like I made it for half a day or less, like actually a few hours, but we needed to process it. So we didn't have time to make the geometry work proper so that we can just go on feet inside. We need to fly. That's why we need to fly. And yeah, the second thing is when we place those items, those meaningful things, we need to prepare them so that they don't overload the whole scene. So I feel like this project is very interesting, intriguing, and like very complex and very interesting to explore. But yeah, this is a very hard thing to start to learn things about Spoke and about modeling. So we just didn't have enough time to make it work properly. And I'm happy that Nana, being a linguist, just managed to open Blender and import all these items inside the scene, go to Spoke and upload everything and make it work. So this is a very good result for someone who haven't opened it before workshop at all. And I think we need to invest some time to make it work properly so it opens on every device and it's like works the way we want to. And maybe also we can think about some like this instruction at the beginning, it just works very well from the point of view as thinking about this project as an artwork, and it just gives this feeling that you're in some installation and you need to explore it. Maybe we need to put some more instruction about being able to fly inside and explore the hell, for example, or some things to make people go inside, because right now just everyone is just wandering around, as we saw. So I think this is a very ambitious and cool concept, and we need to figure out this way to make it work, not working on it 2 weeks to make it work, but just to receive some results that we can show in a few days, and we're happy with that. Just find the proper way, but I think like we can just make it more lighter and import everything with appropriate scale of textures, and add some text maybe, or not just add a sentence into this first text, and it will work well for like an output of a workshop. That's a very like, cool work for a person who didn't do it at all. So I'm happy we received this result with Nana. So Nana, do you have like final comments or questions or ideas?
No, I guess everything has been said already, and yeah, I'll try to optimize the thing. And the thing is that the mirror is there in Spoke, so I've just checked. So in Spoke it works well, and I don't know why we don't have it there.
Maybe it could be a previous version if it's a link to a room, not to Spoke. Maybe if you re-upload, publish it again and upload, create a room and upload a link to this room. The link would be, I suppose, different, and the mirror would be there, I suppose, but we need to check. But I think this is an old, it could be an old link.
Yeah, I'll try to do this, but the thing that the whole model is baked in Blender first, and so in Blender I had all the things imported, and then I uploaded it to Spoke.
The mirrors should be there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just check after the live stream how it works, because I can't do it right now, as you saw.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Nana. This is a great job for these days. Oh, we see Olivia is just importing some stuff, updates that we maybe see more. And yeah, hey Olivia, are you here?
I'm really sorry, I haven't managed to upload it. I was doing it now, so there's two reasons. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So basically, I went to Spoke, so I tried to bake them, and it didn't really work out. And then when I tried to upload it to Spoke, it said it's too big. So I don't know what. I mean,
I think like the audio is working, but not quite well. I'm just hearing you, like you're disappearing a bit.
Okay.
But the previews are beautiful.
Yeah, so can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so so basically I put it, so I had troubles baking it. I tried to do the, so I did the UV unwrapping but then when
Mhm.
I think I did it the wrong way because the materials didn't stick to it, so to say. And then when I tried to import it in Spoke, I mean, I imported it as a like a clay like or white model.
Mhm.
But then when I tried to actually upload it to Hubs, it said it's too big.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it could be too big.
But
mhm.
I can try and redo it. And not redo it. Like try to. I mean, I did the decimate thing to make it smaller. But
Mhm.
I don't know why it's still too big. So
Okay, I think you need just to drop me your Blender file to analyze everything, but maybe it's just this central structure, because those things, and you have, this is not a flat, a flawed, yeah, it has a relief, like it has a text, 3D texture, yeah.
yeah, I tried to do like I wanted a soft sort of look, and I did a terrain map.
Maybe this is also this. I think this thing and the central thing influence the way that it works. And yeah, we just need to analyze number of polygons, like how many triangles there. You can also, like, if you go to this bottom thing and look through, you can see how many polygons. And also if I, for example, hide, so we see for example 160,000 triangles. Yeah, this is a number that we want to be small. And to analyze the scene, you can just hide this. I press H on the keyboard, I hide it, or just here, and you see the results. So these two cubes, there are 24 triangles. And this way you can analyze what object influences so much your scene, where so many polygons are hidden. And you can just go to decimate. I think with this soft floor, maybe it's it. You can just try decimate like different ways so that it remains soft in shapes, but less polygons. Also, you can first render its texture. There is a way, like game development way to do it. Just write about. You can just render first the texture for the whole thing, and then decimate it so that it has the soft shadings, but still it is optimized, and the number of polygons is not so big. But yeah, I think if you write me an email and just point out all the questions, all the technical issues, and also send me a Blender file, I will try to help you. I think it's manageable, but yeah, since the project is like your idea is very beautiful, like you have lots of layers of meanings, and this is very cool. Yeah, from the start, when you just had this first presentation, I had a feeling that, yeah, it's complex and we need to think how to reach these things. And I see that you just found some beautiful ways to show, like, to achieve your ideas. That's cool. Like, it's very curious. I didn't try to do anything like that. You were just sculpting on a surface, yeah? Or just drawing tubes on the surface. Yeah, those tubes, yeah, they are very heavy, as they could be heavy as well. Like they since they have different radius, like different size, they could be very complex. And one way to achieve things, maybe you can just render the structure with them applied, but then you can just hide them and you have their footprint, and there would be those beautiful drawings, but the polygons would be hidden, like wouldn't appear in the scene, and maybe it will work. This is the way that I made, yeah, I think I told you, but I will just tell you one more time. Where is it? Yeah, I think here I had one, I don't remember, large number of polygons that lit up the floor. And the first time I just used emissive objects, those flat rounds on the floor. And then I just rendered the floor and figure out that it has already those dots, and I don't need to use in final model these emissive objects. I just use surface, rendered surface of the floor. So maybe you can just render a footprint of your textures of your drawings, and they will. It will be, but yeah, they're beautiful actually. But it would be a way to reduce number of polygons if they influence like very much. Otherwise, maybe we can just decimate it, but they are so gentle and they have so small details. Not sure if they would be like decimated quite, like if you would be happy with the results after this reduction. Okay, so yeah, but those like previews, they're very cool. I love the colors and this atmosphere. Like it's beautiful. We just maybe we need to a little bit simplify the object, the model, and achieve it in Spoke. And when we make it work, we can add some details afterwards so that we know how to make it work. Okay, because yeah, the project is very complex and I haven't helped you at all. Like you didn't send me any Blender file and like didn't ask me to help you. This is, like, you're very strong and you just try to manage it yourself, and yeah, but the idea is very complex for these days, like 4 days of production, 5 days of production. So yeah, I just need to help you to receive the results that you would be happy about. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry it's not done yet. But thank you. I'll email you all the things, and I think I'll try.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Just don't mind that I don't say that you didn't email me and it's not good.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you just didn't ask for help. And this project, yeah, I just should write myself like, how are you? Are you okay with that? But actually, yeah, this timeline, I was too busy and I didn't manage to do that. So it's my fault as well, so, that
No,
we didn't
I just
receive this.
assumed because it's quite rectangular in a way, and to build it, it's quite simple. It wouldn't take that much time, but then I got lost into doing the terrain bit and all the other bits. So yeah.
Yeah, but I see there is lots of work here, like doing all this stuff. Yeah, it takes so much time. It's not easy at all. So, like, I see where your time went, like where you lost your time. So yeah, I just hope that we will make your project work as well in Spoke. So yeah, we will just make a placeholder for your room, and I will make it with you and wait for you, and we will upload it afterwards.
Sorry about this, and thank you for everything. Yeah.
Thank you for your impact, Olivia. I was really happy to have you on the workshop, and yeah, the idea is beautiful. We just want to realize, and I see that you were exploring the things and using different techniques, and yeah, it's just I hope that you were like having fun making this stuff, like learning new things in Blender. And yeah, I hope you will use it as well in your further projects, so that you know how to do some stuff like that now. So hope you had fun with this.
Oh, it's actually real fun. I mean, I would say, I mean, I love Rhino, but the terrain stuff and the sculpting is really nice, and it's really like a therapeutic experience. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Blender just gives us this opportunity to not depend on geometry at all, and just sculpt and make stuff. And yeah, just trying it is a very good impact to know that you can do things like that, not depending on our usual tools.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I think this is it. We have seen all the projects. I think we will upload with Olivia during the weekend, maybe this link to a room with just geometry, but so that we have this idea of the scale of the atmosphere. Yeah, and I'm really happy with the results. It's unfortunate that some of the students didn't have enough time to make it, and to go from the first idea to the next steps. And you know, guys, now you know how it's hard to, like, from having an idea, an image of something, to go further and to make something like tangible, something working, and the thing that you go around and try to use. And you were very brave to do this, and I hope now you know how to do things, how to achieve something like this, and that's cool stuff. And if you would have any questions, projects that you want me to help you with or participate, I will be happy to work with you and communicate. So just don't hesitate to write me, or via Discord or email. I think I will write you this email with all my contacts, because I'm not sure that this email that we're using right now would go on. It's just for this workshop. Yeah, and also we during this weekend, I will prepare these final outputs of our workshop. We need to make a video, and we need to make 2 layouts from the outcomes. And yeah, we have many beautiful images and good stuff. I think I would go to your spaces as well and print screen it more, so that we have more materials. But I'm happy with the things that you placed here. If you want me to use something like actually this image and this image, just drop me, and like I will use the things that you like the most. Yeah, and also I just wanted maybe like final comments from you guys. How was the workshop? How did you like, was it okay for you, like the format and how it go, and time management timeline? And the results, and would you like suggest me to do something a little bit different way so that it would be more smooth for future participants, for example, or for the people that I work with? And yeah, and maybe also like your favorite project from those that we have seen today, so that we have some ideas of what space, like who likes what space, for example. So I'm just curious about, like, do you have some preferences here? Okay, so just I think we will go the same way, like Zara first, and then everyone that, like, the way that we presented, and like feel free to speak. I think like we have 20 or 30 minutes, so just feel free to tell everything, every comment you have. So yeah, just you're welcome, Zara.
All right, so I'll start with the feedback for the workshop. I really enjoyed it, and I really look forward to it. When I saw all the options, I chose this one because I liked how it was something that we all want to do at the end of the day, is tell a story, right? So I feel like this workshop helps you with the skills to deliver that story. And from the outcomes, and you can see like from like Nana's example and Olivia and Jingyu, all of them had a story. You know, even though if you don't know what it is, you do feel some sort of emotional experience. And I think that's the power of VR, because whether you're in architecture or if you're not in architecture and you have an idea, you can experience it yourself alone, but to transfer that experience to someone else is hard. So I feel like this was a way to show like someone that it's possible, and to show someone your ideas and make it real or tangible, even though it's not a physically built thing, even though it's still a digital thing, it feels real, you know, and to feel it with other people, I think is very, very special. And also, Daria, I think you're wonderful. You're so patient with all of us. You know, we all have different levels of like skills. Like some people know Rhino really well. Some people know Blender really well. Some people don't know anything. So I think you were very kind and patient with helping us all, you know, reach the finish line at the end. So I'm very grateful. And also, you are very inspiring. Your NK show reel that I watched, I was just shocked. Like I showed it to my dad, showed it to my brother. They have nothing to do with this stuff, but they were so shocked like that this thing was possible. So when I was entering the workshop, I thought that I was really stressed and nervous because I thought I'm just a third year, fourth year architecture student, and I don't know how to take data and make it like into a cave or something like that. So I'm Googling Datascape. I'm Googling all these, and I'm so happy that the workshop wasn't that hard, and it was actually pretty easy and simplified. It had its difficult, challenging points, but it wasn't something super like AI and like super like complicated, which was good, because I feel like learning the beginning steps, like maybe if you do other workshops in the future, you can have different ranges for the level, like a beginner level, and then intermediate, and then advanced. So people who are advanced can use Grasshopper and data sets to kind of, you know, get a different result, versus people who are beginners and want to still have a good experience. They could learn a bit of Blender, a bit of Rhino, because I feel like once you have the tools and the workflow, the results are very possible, like even with little time. Because even I'm doing 2 other courses right now and a different thing, but I felt like I had enough time. And that's because I prepared my ideas in advance, as you said, because having a story is regardless of your skills. You just think of the story. And then when the workshop started, I had like 3 choices. And then I saw the feasibility of which one would be the best. And then I think that's why I had enough time. But even you helped me a lot with the baking and the materials in Blender. But I was always afraid of Blender before. very insecure, but now I'm happy that I can at least go in there and, I have a feel for things now. So now I'm interested to actually watch the tutorials, like all of them, because you organize them really well. um, yeah, I hope we can all like collaborate in the future on these fun little projects, because they really are like really, really fun. And, we care for them and we do our best to make them work, because it doesn't happen in one day. It took time, lots of time, but I think together, if we, work and help each other and learn, it's a really positive experience. And I would definitely take a workshop like this again, because it's the fun part of what we do, in our day-to-day lives. You just spend hours and hours and hours just exploring and walking around, and like this is just Hubs, but I'm curious if there are other software that's similar to Hubs or Spoke that do the similar kind of thing. It's like a video game, but you don't have to know how to code, which is amazing. So yeah, that's for the workshop. And then for the projects that I liked, I know it sounds diplomatic, but I literally liked all of them. All of them had like each of them had a different charm. Like for example, Olivia's brainstorm and her first presentation to her final, like that execution is so beautiful, that the concept that she had, like I think she got it. She nailed it in the end. Like even though we didn't get to see the hubs, like the renders are just beautiful, and I like the colors, and there's like a carnival kind of vibe to them because of the tent. And also like us Blender newbies learning, I can't really empathize. So I really like that part. And then for Jingyu, she's amazing. I loved her space as well. And her courage to do things in Blender. And very, very brave. And also for Apeksha, I don't think she's on the call, but I really liked the stairs, and it reminds me of this game I played, Monument, on iPad. It has a similar like isometric drawings with stairs and like a labyrinth that goes around, like never ending. And even though it's such a simple proposal, it's very impactful and powerful. And if she develops it more in the future, I think it's really like it's worth investing time in, because it's very minimal, but it works really well. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sarah. I just wrote some things for the future. I'm very happy to have you as a participant, and you just influence so much. And thank you for your work, and thank you for your kind words. It's just inspiring. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so does anyone else like just at least small comments from you? Lindu? Yeah.
Maybe I want to say something.
Yeah, sure.
First, I really want to thank you. And
thank you so much.
Sarah touched me very much, and you are a very nice girl to offer your help. And I really need lots of break to take this class, because I never take any like model things, because I don't need that for my under degree class, because the urban planning more depends on what you think and what about how the city goes well, but not about so much about design and how the beauty it is. So also in this class, I see how the different ways we think about the space, and maybe I'm on the architectural way and you're on the digital media way. But when I found I have more interest in design and the beautiful things, so I changed my subject. So I'm going to take the digital media art in my degree subject. So I this is my first step in this subject, and also I really find it's really hard. It's more harder than I imagined. but I really like the thing you made. It's really beautiful. I don't know how can I do that. It's so many circle and so many strange things in the model, and I really don't know how that's come out. So maybe I will spend more time to learn that. Maybe I can do that as well one day. And actually I really nervous for the class before the class starting, because I thought I wasn't be allowed to take class. So, and because I am not good at both the Microsoft and also I don't know how to take class. Actually, it's my first time to take an English class. And I really nervous, but I'm very thank you that you have so much patience, and you cause there are some of my teacher in my college, they are very strict, and they will angry with you if you cannot catch up with the class, but you're really very kind and you're nice. And also for the classmates, you are very kind for me, kind of me of my of my level. So I really appreciate that. And I'm going to take the nice time class. And yes, I think I will catch up the skill one by one step by step. And thank you both. Thank you all. That's it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, really, really happy with your results. And yeah, it's just amazing that you come from this not knowing to those beautiful things. And yeah, I think that just it makes you understand that you can do these things very strong, and you can learn these things in such a small amount of time. And also, like, Blender is very hard to go into, but then once you learn the logics, it's getting like softer and softer to understand things. Yeah, it's just I wanted to thank you for your energy. Sorry, for your energy, and yeah, for your impact.
Yeah, because on the first few days, I almost spent all my time in front of my computer and try to figure it out. How does it work?
Yeah, I just see, yeah, the results are beautiful, and I know how much it takes, how much time and energy it takes to receive something like that. It's, yeah, very beautiful. Thank you. I just hope we will make it and make it work like with the next step. Thank you so much for your participation. I'm really happy with you. Okay, so we have 2 more people here staying. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So, Olivia, Nana, do you have something to tell, or just?
I can say something, unless Nana wants to go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed the workshop. I picked it because I've started to become interested in VR the past half year, and I'm pretty sure I want my final thesis project to be around VR. So this was a really, really nice introduction to it. I'm again, apologies for not being able to put it into Spoke, but I will today or tomorrow. Also, I feel like your energy was really nice, and the way you organize. So I worked in Miro before with people, but the way you organize everything is really good. Like I can go, I can just, it's like properly mapped out, so I can go somewhere and just know what I'm looking at. And it's really nice, and your tutorials were really, really helpful. And your introduction to Smoke, so I haven't heard about Mozilla Hubs before, so it was really helpful to know about it, and it's a really, really nice space. And also, your project, I loved your so your NCAVE project was really nice, but what I was drawn towards was you said the one with the musicians, the mushroom one you called it. I feel like that was really beautiful, and that inspired me a lot. So maybe at some point I can develop something like that. And yeah, it was a really nice experience overall. And I feel like everyone's projects are really great in such different ways. I don't know if I can pick a favorite one, but I mean, Zara's project is really, I mean, I aim to learn how to do something like that, honestly. I've always been curious how to do it in Grasshopper, never been able to do it. Nana's story is really great. I've always wanted to read Dante, but I haven't. I feel like it's really hard. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Jinyu, right? How you pronounce it? I'm not sure. I'm really sorry, but your geometry, the use of geometry, like I've always been into organic shapes, but like the use of geometry in your project is like something spectacular. I would say, like the way you frame stuff, it's amazing. And Apexka's project is really nice as well, and it's it sort of reminds me of Infinity, and I think, yeah, the drawings of there was this I'm not sure what the name of it's a really popular drawer or artist who did those illusion drawings, and I think it kind of reminds me of it. You probably know who I'm talking about, but yeah, those were great, and it's really nice to see how people approach this in really different ways, but really, conceptual and beautiful ways. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your participation. It was like you coming to every day is like, although you missed one, but I know that you had something to do. It wasn't like, yeah. So I was just you're the person that I worked for, and I wanted to achieve this result. Yeah, and yeah, I see your beautiful work, your impact, and yeah, we just need to invest a little bit time to make it work. And yeah, I feel good vibes here as well. So I just I'm happy to have you here, and thank you for your comments, for your ideas. Yeah, like I'm very happy to have you here, Olivia. Thank you. So Nana, you are the last one on our call.
Yeah. So I wanted to say that these several days were hard for me, but they were so interesting and so exciting that I was sitting in front of my computer for hours trying to figure out what a Blender is, what 3D modeling is actually. Frankly speaking, when I was at school, I had a lot of problems with geometry lessons, and now I still do. But this thing helped me to realize how geometry works. At least I'm trying to understand. And your guidance was so helpful, so understandable, and it's really great to work with you. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm speechless actually, because it is some kind of magic for me, because it's 3D, it's virtual, and it's real, and I like, oh my god, what have I done? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nana. Speaking of your participation, I was like just having a linguist on my workshop is what am I doing? What's happening? But then, yeah, we made this thing do, like it's working. And you had such amazing idea. I just had like some images in my head while you were speaking about your idea. And afterwards, I was thinking that that is cool to have like someone like you and linguist, a storyteller on such workshops, because you have this story you want to tell, and maybe it would be cool to have like workshops when there are groups of people trying to reach such results, like trying to make VR meaningful VR space, and you can work as an inspiration and as an inspire and work with a designer or someone that knows more into details into tech, and maybe this is a way to make it work like more smooth, not make your head like ache because of these computer things. But yeah, thank you for your impact. And yeah, we see that people like you coming from other contexts making something like this is like you are very brave and you have enough courage to participate in a space workshop knowing not so good these tools or not knowing them at all. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this day spending with you and knowing how people from your context think about things like these items, these things. I was just making this thing from your words and from your idea, and like, oh, that's beautiful. And Nana said that she wants to put some fire inside. I put fire, and oh, that's cool. It looks good. And like making someone's idea, someone's story work in 3D is also a cool experience, a cool task to do. And yeah, I'm happy that you liked VR and went into Blender and do stuff like that. It's amazing. We just need to optimize it, and yeah, it works. You made a artistic project in 3D. We're good. Okay, guys, so we're on time. That's cool. We made everything, like I think we discussed everything. If you have like comments or questions you forgot to tell, just write me. I think I will write you an email with my contacts so that we are not lost. And yeah, I would put this stuff as a final output for our submission of from our workshop. But also, yeah, I'm hoping I will have enough time to make to put everything on our website and to make a space for this project so that we have this your projects put into one space and have this whole like matryoshka thing where represent everything that we were thinking about this week and everything that we were feeling about VR. So thank you so much for your experiments. I hope you had more fun than trouble with that. And thank you for your comments. I hope we would have some collaboration some days. Thank you so much for participating actively in this workshop. And yeah, I'm really happy to have all of you guys and to make friends. And I'm just willing to collaborate with you if you want to any day. So thank you. Stay in touch and see you one day. I hope. So I'm stopping the streaming, stopping sharing. So thank you and see you guys. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Just don't stop with Blender. Good. Okay, see you. Bye.